Mobile gaming juggernaut Clash of Clans has remained wildly popular since it was released in 2012. It's all the wild and strategic MMO fun of a huge PC game in a tiny pocket-sized package. And it's easy to see why players have been hooked on it ever since. Hi, I'm Darrian P. Mack with the Leaderboard. Get your archers and barbarians ready for battle because we've got 107 more facts about Clash of Clans. Let's get started. Fact number 1. Clash of Clans was created by mobile game developer Supercell. Supercell is based in Helsinki, Finland, and has developed a number of other games including Heyday and Boom Beach. Fact number 2. Parent company Supercell was founded in 2010, and I'm going to ask for your indulgence as I struggle to pronounce some of these Finnish names. The company's founders, Ilkka Pennanen, Mikko Kotijoja, Petri Sturman, Lasse Leppänen, Visa Forsten, and Nico Derom, had the goal to create long-term playability rather than sporadic gameplay like Candy Crush or Bejeweled. According to Hynynen, one of the dreams was to create games that people would play for decades. Fact number 3. Supercell is named after a weather pattern. A supercell is a type of thunderstorm whose defining feature is a deep, perpetual spinning updraft, which has a lot in common with Clash of Clans and the company itself. The power of the storm, or in this case, the success of the game, is self-sustaining and reinforces itself. Fact number 4. Partly because of its popularity, Clash of Clans is one of the most profitable mobile games in the world. Back in 2013, the game was generating $2.4 million in revenue per day. It helps that it also has 8.5 million users, though it's estimated that only a small fraction of them actually generate the aforementioned revenue. Fact number 5. Clash of Clans has a wide variety of inspirations. The gameplay was inspired by the MMO real-time strategy game Travian and the Facebook real-time strategy game Backyard Monsters. The art was inspired by retro arcade and SNES games such as Gauntlet and Advance Wars. Fact number 6. Out of all the battles played in the game, developer Lasse estimates that 90% of them are multiplayer, while the remainder are single player. However, he also urges not to underestimate the importance of those single player battles because they can be used to acquire resources. Fact number 7. The main goal for Clash of Clans is for it to be easily playable rather than super challenging or technical. This is why the camera angle of the game's overhead view is significantly higher than that of other comparable games. This makes it easy for the players to build and structure their villages. Fact number 8. Clash of Clans was purposely created to act as a sweet spot that could appeal to the casual players and hardcore gamers. Fact number 9. Supercell has a very specific model they use to track the retention rate of Clash of Clans players. According to CEO Ilkka Pennanen, the company tracks daily, weekly, and monthly retention rates to see how consistently the users are playing the game. They've also divided their users into 3 categories of player types: newbies, mid-range, and elites, all of whom have different retention rates. Fact number 10. The code for Clash of Clans was written in C++ and Objective-C, while the server code was done in Java. If those names sound familiar to you, it's because those are common coding languages used for a majority of games and software, including Google Chrome, Adobe Photoshop, and games like Diablo, World of Warcraft, and StarCraft. The graphics for the game were made with Adobe Flash and Photoshop. Fact number 11. The art for Clash of Clans was inspired by 2 fairly different sources. The team behind the game is full of Pixar fans, so the distinctive and blocky style of the characters and the settings was taken from that inspiration. Additionally, Capcom characters in anime were used as a jumping off point, while the style being referred to as super deformed. Fact number 12. The single player mode of the game wasn't added until late in development. According to developers, at heart, Clash of Clans is a multiplayer game, but focus testing showed them that a single player campaign would be particularly important for the beginning stages of the game while the player is getting used to the mechanics. Fact number 13. The mostly free-to-play model employed by Clash of Clans is commonly referred to as a freemium model, which obviously combines the words free and premium. This moniker basically means that the game is entirely playable without making any in-app purchases, but there are some mechanics or advantages that make it easier or more efficient if you can pay for them. Fact number 14. Popular Clash of Clans player Gland did a live stream of Clan War Dark Looters vs Whale Wars on March 2017. Supercell promoted the live stream on the Clash of Clans Facebook page, and all proceeds went towards combating cyberbullying. Fact number 15. In March 2017, Clash of Clans held a Reddit fan art competition where the top winners would be awarded 3,000, 2,000, or 1,000 gems. The winners wouldn't be decided by the game developers, rather other players would vote on who they felt deserved to win. Fact number 16. Players have showcased their creative talents by making art in the game. These players make images using in-game wall facilities rather than art tools. One player made a cat, while others have created everything from cartoon cartoon and game characters to emojis and sport team mascots. Fact number 17. The developers of Clash of Clans work in small cells. They collaborate within groups and have the freedom to work on a variety of whatever new ideas they come up with and test them. If the team decides that idea isn't working, they meet up to discuss it. Fact number 18. As of November 2015, Clash of Clans was earning over $1.1 million per day. It's the second highest earning mobile game out there, earning $300,000 less than its competitor Game of War. Fact number 19. The 2015 Super Bowl ad featuring Liam Neeson, which was mentioned in our last list, was wildly popular. Specifically, it was the most watched Super Bowl ad of that year and was also voted the second best ad after Nissan's. Fact number 20. Clash of Clans also has its own wiki, which is a testament to how much of a big deal the game actually is. In the wiki, players can find information about the game's characters and troops, as well as stat boosts and tips. Fact number 21. There are only 15 employees working on Clash of Clans. However, this is only a tenth of Supercell's total employees. There are actually about 150 people working for the company. Fact number 22. Clash of Clans has a big following on the gameplay streaming site Twitch. Lots of those streams come from players outside of the United States. Fact number 23. The gameplay of Clash of Clans is largely based in science. The mobile game creates an addictive atmosphere and experience by using the concept of flow, which is a mix of extreme focus, losing track of time, and becoming unaware of anything but the game. It's not easy to enter an experience of flow when you're trying to focus. So the fact that Clash of Clans can induce it in players in such a short amount of time is pretty impressive. Fact number 24. People sell their Clash of Clans accounts for extra cash. This is a common thing with popular mobile games, including other RTS games and games like Pokemon Go. Well-made and highly leveled accounts are in extreme demand, so people will play and improve a Clash of Clans profile in order to then sell it. Fact number 25. As of March 2017, the game had over 28,000 daily installations. It also ranked number 6 on the top grossing games in the Apple App Store and Google Play, and number 43 on the top free games. Fact number 26. Clash of Clans is updated extremely often. This, combined with the fact that it was one of the first freemium games with the now popular build your base and defend it format, means that it's remained on the top of the app list for years. Fact number 27. Clash of Clans has an offshoot game called Clash Royale. A lot like its parent game, this version introduces elements of collectible cards, and it's a player versus player model where one clan directly duels another. Number 28. The addictiveness associated with Clash of Clans has been compared to gambling. The gameplay makes it possible to be successful without spending a nickel, but it is a lot easier to succeed if you do spend. Much like spending coins in a casino, the game forges habits in its players, and it's more likely they'll do well if you sacrifice more. Number 29. Athletes play Clash of Clans too. Superstar NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a known cell phone addict and apparently plays Clash of Clans quite often, though he switches between that and other time-intensive games. Number 30. The Kansas City Royals baseball team had their 2014 season jeopardized due to their addiction to Clash of Clans. Reserve player Jarrett Dyson introduced the mobile game to fellow player Lorenzo Cain, and pretty soon most of the team was hooked. By the time the team's vernacular started to include terms from Clash of Clans, the season began to slump, but once they realized how much time they'd spent on the game, they got back to the business of baseball. Fact number 31. Unfortunately, Clash of Clans also seems to have a polarizing effect on people's marriages. The addictiveness of the game can cause people to get lost in it, and you don't have to look too far down the alleys of the internet to find annoyed and concerned spouses asking forums for advice on what to do because their loved one just won't stop playing Clash of Clans. Fact number 32. A major 2014 update to Clash of Clans allowed players to coordinate with each other to craft attacks on opposing clans. This was made so that advanced players can't pick on the weaker ones. It introduced a very novel mechanic for the gameplay and got a lot of burnout players back into the game. Number 33. Iran had a surprisingly large amount of Clash of Clans players in early 2016. 64% of mobile gamers there play Clash of Clans, and Supercell focuses a lot on the region to effectively monopolize it. Fact number 34. Still, Iran banned Clash of Clans in late 2016 for its violence. The nation's Ministry of Justice blocked the game because they believed its tribal theme promotes conflict. Additionally, some psychologists in the country think that the game negatively affects the family lives of its younger players. Fact number 35. People have met friends through Clash of Clans. In Iran, before the game was banned, the social aspects of the game has created lots of real-life friendships and even more romantic couples. Fact number 36. Over half the players of of Clash of Clans have never made a single in-app purchase, and just like with lots of other consoles and mobile games, most players aren't serious uber gamers, so most purchases only come from a small fraction of people. Fact number 37. Clash of Clans is a mobile game, but it can be played on PC unofficially. The game's popularity is so massive that people have made emulators for computers, enabling players to defend their villages and clash their warriors from the comfort of their desk. Fact number 38. The creator company of Clash of Clans, Supercell, was sold to China in late 2016. The Chinese internet company Tencent spent $8.6 billion to purchase a stake in the game. This acquisition also helped Clash of Clans gain a better footing in the Chinese market. Fact number 39. The gameplay of Clash of Clans is mostly divided into two phases. The first phase, the build phase, is exactly what it sounds like. Players craft their villages and deploy their defenses. The second is the action phase, in which the players can attack other villages using the online multiplayer mode or attack goblin bases via a single player campaign. Fact number 40. If you don't totally destroy a rival's player base, don't worry, you don't have to return to your village empty-handed. When 100% destruction isn't quite managed, you can still obtain part of the spoils. Fact number 41. The player doesn't have much control over what their troops actually do. During action phases in the game, you can place your various types of troops wherever you like, but they're kinda gonna do their own thing and attack the thing nearest to them, unless they're being attacked by something else. Fact number 42. The 2014 ad campaign for the game didn't just include video advertising. There was also a series of hilarious outdoor posters to go along with them. For example, one read, "Some walls are made of fear, but others are made of wall material," alongside a skeleton running with a bomb. Number 43. Some of the youngest players of the game are still in elementary school. New York Times reporter Matt Bai's son Ikaro wanted to play Clash of Clans at age 8, so of course Bai joined a clan with him in order to make sure he wasn't talking to strangers. They even came into contact with aforementioned Uber gamer George Yao. Number 44. Supercell's income went up by 63% from 2013 to 2014. While they do publish other games, most of that was definitively due to Clash. The company has credited this huge increase in profits to their release of the game in China at the same time. Fact number 45. Not everyone appreciates the dominance of Clash of Clans in the app marketplace. The CEO of game engine company Unity, David Hagelson, thinks the gaming has gotten too static in recent years. He has particular frustrations towards the mobile gaming field because it's dominated by Candy Crush and, yes, Clash of Clans. Fact number 46. The tutorial for Clash of Clans was added at the very last minute. Supercell isn't big on tutorials because they tend to drag on for too long, and they hadn't even begun working on the tutorial when they were just a few weeks towards the game's launch, but they ultimately did end up adding one just so players could adapt to the game. Fact number 47. Clash of Clans and Heyday don't just compete against each other in the mobile game marketplace. Because both games were created by Supercell, the two teams that separately made each game tend to playfully butt heads with each other. They would often compare progress and try to one-up each other, which created a climate of healthy competition in the workplace and made the process more enjoyable. Fact number 48. Behind the scenes, Clash of Clans has a whole host of simulators going to make sure the game functions. There's an automated testing simulation that plays thousands of battles one after another. It uses randomly sized armies, different types of soldiers, and then reviews the data from each battle to see if there are any places where the gameplay can be skewed. Number 49. Clash of Clans tutorial is about 6 minutes long, making it 4 minutes longer than the one for the similar Supercell game Boom Beach. This is partly because when the game came out, the app market was less developed back then and the multiplayer strategy genre wasn't as prolific, so it made sense for a tutorial to be more substantial. Fact number 50. For people who are trying to find a clan to join or looking for players to join their own clan, the Clash of Clans Recruit subreddit can be a good place to check things out. Even the official game pointed players towards using it. Fact number 51. For obvious reasons, Clash of Clans does a wild amount of advertising, and a lot of it is tailor-made for its medium. For the App Store and Google Play Store, the team created special banner ads featuring never-before-seen art and its characters when they were nominated for the Best New Games and Editor's Choice categories. Fact number 52. Clash of Clans has some stake in Ghostbusters. Sony had some talks with Supercell to make an animated movie based on the popular comedy series. The game's commercial director, Fletcher Moraz, is currently slated to direct the eventual movie. Fact number 53. Clash of Clans can teach people management skills, specifically those that will be useful in the workplace. According to an actual Android software manager, the game teaches players how to avoid micromanaging, how to ensure that a team works even when they're not there, and how to use and allocate your resources efficiently. So it has some educational uses. Fact number 54. Clash of Clans was exclusive to the App Store in the early years. Back in 2013, there was no Android version available, and the game was only available on Apple products. However, in order to expand into the market in Asia, Supercell reconsidered. Fact number 55. Clash of Clans was made specifically for tablets. This makes sense considering how much is usually going on when the app is running. it's a lot to take in on a cell phone screen. According to developer Let's Say, the market for mobile gaming is shifting more towards tablets. Fact number 56. The game went by another name when it was in its earliest stages. Before the app was called Clash of Clans, it was under development as Magic, which is most likely a reference to the game's wizards. Number 57. Back in late 2016, Clash of Clans was being downloaded 27,000 times per day. That's about 19 downloads per minute across the world. Fact number 58. As of January 2017, an update for Apple users made it so that the game would no longer be playable on an iOS lower than 7. The company claimed it was due to technical reasons beyond their control. Fact number 59. Clash of Clans and Clash Royale are set in the same universe. There's not much gameplay or progress crossover between the games, but you don't need to have played one to understand the other. Fact number 60. Clash of Clans also has merchandise, which shouldn't really come to a surprise to anyone. The game's rampant popularity has led to some serious demand from people who want to show their devotion to the game. So you can now buy COC shirts. Supercell also has branched out to making figurines. Fact number 61. There's a cartoon series based on Clash of Clans called clash-a-rama, and the first season is available on YouTube. The episodes are structured like a sketch comedy show, and the cast of characters includes goblins and giants. Fact number 62. In case you missed it, Season 2 of the newly created Clash of Clans eSport Tournament Champion War League launched March 17th. After Season 1 ended with Dark Looters as the victors, the Champion War League plays out like the Super Bowl, and get this, the rules are 22 pages long. If you want to catch any of the games, you can still see them live on the CWL website. Fact number 63. According to a Twitter poll, 31% of players pay close attention to the hero troop stat when trying to find people to join their clans, whereas donations, war stars, and base weight all tied in second place at 23%. Fact number 64. Supercell was planning on making a spiritual successor to Clash of Clans back in 2015. It was called Smash Land and was already full of microtransactions while being tested in Australia and Canada. However, it was canned because according to the company, it couldn't live up to the strength of Clash. Fact number 65. In the game, the player starts with 500 gems. This is plenty to get the player hooked, but after that, you have to choose between patience or microtransactions. Fact number 66. In late 2016, Supercell introduced a clan challenge mechanic into an update that was designed to make the game more social and encourage meetups. It let clans request friendly wars against other clans who can accept or decline the challenge. If a request is accepted, hosts set aspects like the number of players or how long prep time will be. Challenges were not meant to replace a traditional clan war, since requests can't be given or accepted while a real war is actually happening. Fact number 67. Playing Clash of Clans can sort of skew your perception of reality. The science behind why Clash of Clans is so successful and addictive is rooted in the merging of the material world as in objects and actions and the immaterial world as in emotions and knowledge. This is called the melt. The needs of players exist in non-linear time, but the actual game takes place in real time. Because of the in-app microtransactions, the melt makes it seem like players can speed up time or slow it down. Fact number 68. Supercell started a global coding contest. Back in 2014, the company began the Hello World Open Contest in conjunction with the technology company Rector. 6 three-person finalist teams competed at the finals in Helsinki, Finland. The grand prize was around $13,000. Fact number 69. In 2014, Supercell tripled sales and doubled profit primarily due to Clash of Clans. The company's CEO attributed this success to the increased number of players and frequent but not overwhelming updates. Fact number 70. According to the internet, Clash of Clans is a very hackable game. Reputable websites like Instructables, where you can learn to knit a sweater for your cat or repurpose old items into new ones, had pages on how to hack the app using Wi-Fi. And there are other websites that offer alternate or more comprehensive ways to get into the nuts and bolts of the game. Not that we'd recommend it. Fact number 71. Seeing how the AR game Pokemon Go took over the app marketplace in 2016, Clash was eager to get back their throne and hoped that the VR update would be a step towards that end. Supercell introduced a 360-degree trailer for it in December 2016. Fact number 72. Clash of Clans has a possible sequel in the works, or at least there are rumors of one. Due to an update in late 2016 rumored to change the game drastically in January, some players and critics smelled a Clash of Clans 2 on the horizon, but only time will tell if loyal players will get their wish. Fact number 73. Though Clash of Clans was in the running for the 2013 Game of the Year award on Facebook during the height of its success, it lost out to criminal case. Fact number 74. At the International Mobile Gaming Awards in 2013, Clash of Clans was nominated for Best Social Game. However, it lost to Candy Crush Saga, one of the major rivals in the ad marketplace. Fact number 75. Surprisingly, Clash of Clans has no ads. This is due to its freemium model and the acknowledgement that even though we're usually bombarded with them, no one likes ads, and not having them in the game leads to a better experience for players. Fact number 76. Clash of Clans makes different amounts of money on iOS versus Android devices. In 2013, for example, the game was third highest in revenue on the App Store, but second in revenue on the Google Play. Maybe Android users have more money to spend, or maybe Apple users are smarter about their time. Fact number 77. Briefly in 2014, the #1 player in the world was Mohammed Mahar. His real name is Richard, and he's a man in his 30s from Lebanon. Unlike the insanely dedicated George Yao, Mohammed Mahar had help with his account. Due to the time difference, a friend in the US handled the account when he was asleep and vice versa. Look at that teamwork. Fact number 78. Clash of Clans has fans in high places, including the Finnish government. A government official in Finland is obsessed with the game and organized a cruise to Stockholm for him and 50 of his clan friends. This connection came in handy. En route to the ship, one member's car broke down and he used the game's chat function to get a ride from another member of the tribe. Fact number 79. The popular mobile game is very much international as well. African rapper Jack Harlow is an avid player of Crash. Rather than partying like crazy with his fellow musicians, he apparently just relaxes and plays Clash of Clans. Wow, it's really true that everybody plays this game. Fact number 80. Another celeb who's into Clash of Clans is actor Robbie Amell. You may recognize him from the comedy film The Duff and his recurring role on the popular TV show The Flash. According to Amell, Clash of Clans is the app he uses the most besides social media. Like lots of players, he collaborates with other gamers, such as friends in Toronto and LA. Fact number 81. The Clash of Clans spin-off Clash Royale also has fans in high places. The director of the critically acclaimed hit Fallout 4, Todd Howard, is apparently a big fan of the game, citing it as one of his favorites on mobile. Fact number 82. Clash of Clans is a popular game on YouTube too. There are lots of YouTube channels and personalities dedicated to helping others make the most out of the game. YouTuber Galadin, for example, runs the channel Galadin Gaming and uploads daily videos of his gameplay. His username comes from a random name generator in the video game EverQuest. Fact number 83. As of 2017, Galadin's channel had over 1 million subscribers. He uploads videos on Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, and the channel is now how he makes his living via YouTube's monetization services. Fact number 84. Clash of Clans can be a tough learning experience for some. In one scenario, a 10-year-old boy named Luca and his friends exiled a classmate from their virtual clan, but then the others turned around and then exiled Luca, creating a virtual Lord of the Flies scenario. Fact number 85. In 2015, Clash of Clans was the top grossing app game, making more money than the well-known mobile staples like Candy Crush. Specifically, it earned $1.5 million a day versus about $900,000 for Candy Crush. Fact number 86. There's a whole market for apps that are used to better play and strategize your time on Clash of Clans. One of the most popular is called Calc the Clans from developer MediDebuy. By inputting information about your village, such as your levels and the current size of your various buildings, players can see how long it will take to max out their bases or approximately the amount of resources and time they have invested in their village. Fact number 87. Games made by Supercell, including Clash of Clans, are played in almost every country on Earth. And it's almost every because the only country they aren't played in apart from Iran is Tuvalu, a small Polynesian island. Fact number 88. A 2015 update caused a lot of players to quit the game out of frustration. The Town Hall 11 update had resulted in a decline by mid-2016, and some of the game's best players abandoned the app. On their YouTube channel, Clash with Cam, a popular Clash player stated that the lack of innovation was making him lose interest in the game. Fact number 89. In spite of the success of both games, Clash Royale may have had an adverse effect on Clash of Clans. It's been predicted that Clash Royale may be bad for Supercell overall because Royale would steal success of its parent game. Fact number 90. During the 4th anniversary of Clash of Clans, Supercell gifted players a 1 gem boost during the week of the game's birthday in August 2016. This meant that players could boost their gold mines, elixir pumps, and dark elixir pumps for a single gem. To boost every pump and mine in a village, it would only cost 17 gems. Fact number 91. ClashCon 2016 was going to be held in Los Angeles, but it was canceled. While fans were disappointed by this, it did give Supercell more time to better develop the game and modify upcoming features and content. Fact number 92. According to reporter Omar Safo, Clash of Clans is popular with young people in Syria. The clan he joined is made up of young men between the ages of 16 and 24, and one of their biggest problems is internet outages, which can cause carefully crafted plans of attack to go to waste. Fact number 93. People playing Clash of Clans in Syria also also used the game to stay in touch with players. The game's chat system eventually started being used to report on air raids from the Azad regime, and also was used to check in on whether members of the in-game clans were still alive afterwards. Crazy! Lots of clans try to remain apolitical in the face of serious real-world conflict, but some clans definitely got more political than others, both in their names and behaviors. Fact number 94. Clash players in Iran were unable to use their currency for in-game purchases because of a lot of them don't have a Visa or MasterCard. Instead, they used a third-party app to buy credits that could be used in the game. But by May 2016, Supercell finally began to accept Iran's form of currency for in-app purchases. Fact number 95. Numerous Clash of Clans players use multiple accounts for unsportsmanlike reasons. These secondary accounts are often called burner accounts and are used to do things like hack the game or cheat without risking the sanctity of a player's primary account. These have, of course, been banned by Supercell. Fact number 96. Because of the time and effort required to get good at Clash of Clans without spending any money, there are plenty of guides online that instruct players on ways to improve for free. One of the most often cited tips is to save your gems and earn them in as many ways as possible. One of those ways is unlocking achievements, which always nets the player a few gems, and clearing obstacles, which has a chance of revealing 1 or 2 minor gems. Fact number 97. Clash of Clans, while still popular, has a lower retention rate than other games at the top of the charts. In late 2016, it was still in the top 50 games in the app marketplace on Google Play and iOS, but it had been losing players at a rate of 960,000 people per week. Luckily, the players who had stuck around with it are still as dedicated as ever. Fact number 98. Like countless other video games, Clash of Clans has some creepy urban legends haunting it. One such legend is the story of a young Clash addict who went by the name of Bearer and died in a tragic accident but also destroyed his phone. However, former clansmates of Bearer's have seen some of the builders in his base still moving around. Additionally, lots of visitors to Bearer's base have had the application force closed on them and noticed that the clan is always full of new members. This has since been debunked as a glitch by Supercell, but it's still pretty spooky. Fact number 99. An organization in the Philippines holds a Clash of Clans tournament. Back in September 2015, the Philippines Clash was held at the SM Mall of Asia, with 107 clans being narrowed down to just 10. The winning clan received 500,000 Philippine pesos in prize money, along with a Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi hotspot and a Samsung Galaxy S6 phone. Number 100. Compared to rival mobile giant Candy Crush, the players of Clash of Clans are predominantly male. About 77% of Clash players are men, whereas 60% of Candy Crush players are female. Additionally, over half of Clash players fall into the 21 to 35 age group. Fact number 101. Disney? Yep, that's Disney. Has attempted to rival Clash of Clans in the app market. Their mobile game Star Wars Commander, released in April 2014, uses a similar tower defense game style comparable to what's used in Clash of Clans. But seeing as how we haven't heard much of it since, it's safe to say that Disney might just need to stick with Angry Birds Star Wars. Fact number 102. Generally speaking, the top players on Clash of Clans don't tend to be from the United States or Europe. In 2015, the countries with the most high-ranking clans and players were Vietnam, the Philippines, Brazil, and the Middle East. Fact number 103. A Clash player named Dabalis started a project called the Clash of Clans Troop Creator in November 2016. The creator allows players to customize their troops by creating new ones, which is open for anyone to do and upload for others to see. These custom characters have a chance of being used by Supercell in the game, though not immediately, of course. The developers have to vet them first. Number 104. Some particularly discerning players have found ways to use more than one account on their devices. There isn't a way to disconnect or log out from a Clash account on an iOS device like there is on Android ones, so players have managed to find a workaround for the issue. Fact number 105. The effort put into the game isn't just measured in dollars or troops, often it's measured in hours. In September 2014, star player Tyrell told Business Insider that he estimated the app had been open on his mobile device for 8,000 to 9,000 hours. To put it into perspective, that's almost 375 days, or a little over a year of time with the app spent running. Notably, Tyrell is one of the few players who's kept his wallet impressively full, claiming that he's only spent about $50 on the game. Fact number 106. A fully upgraded base in the game, which few players ever achieve, has a hefty price in real-world dollars. Specifically, if a player were to spend money on all the upgrades, said base would cost $12,000. That's 18 iPhone 7s. Unreal. Finally, fact number 107. In addition to numerous other comparisons, the mechanics and economics behind Clash of Clans Clans have also been compared to the stock market and trading. It reminds players that both trade deals and gaming are about winning or losing, and that one has to know the optimal time to make a move. Once again, I'm Darrian P. Mack with the Leaderboard, and thanks for watching 107 more facts about Clash of Clans. Did we miss anything? What's your clan like? Comment below and let us know. We have new videos dropping every week, so let us know what games you want us to cover next. Don't forget to click that bell icon to become part of the notification squad. And if you like getting more out of your game, subscribe to the Leaderboard, where we help you game smarter.